How can I invite my relative to Italy? You can even invite your friend. That is for those of you that have been asking me. How can I bring my brother? How can I bring my sister? How can I bring my friend? Yes, you can actually give them a tourism visa. So in this video, I will tell you the whole document that you need to have and the whole document that the person that you are bringing also need to have. Whether you just have permesso di soggiorno or you have lungo periodo or you have cittadinanza italiana, which is your citizenship, yes, you can actually invite somebody here to Italy if you have all the requirements which I'll be listing in this video. So before I continue, please, if you have never shared my video, make sure this one will be the first one that you will share. Drop your comment and your questions in the comment section, and also encourage me by following this page so that anytime I put any update, you'll be able to see it. Now, there are two types of requirement that is needed. There are some requirement that is needed from you that is here, and there are some requirement that is needed from the person that you are bringing in Nigeria. So let's start first with the requirement that is needed here by you. Now, if you are the one bringing the person and you are the one that is going to sponsor the whole movement, the whole ticket money, the money that the person will use to live here, you are the one that is going to sponsor everything. I will list the document now. Now, the first thing that you need is an invitation letter. Yes, that invitation letter, like the one that is showing you on your screen now. So you just need to fill it that you are inviting this person. Then you state the relationship between you and the person. Is the person your brother, your sister, your friend? You also state it in that invitation letter. Then after you have done that, since you are the one that is sponsoring the person, then you also need to fill a sponsorship letter. Yes, especially letter, you also stated that you are the one that is sponsoring the whole thing. Since you are the one that is sponsoring it, then you will need your last 6 months bank statement, how your salary entered and go out. You go to your bank, they will print it for you for the last 6 months. Then you add it to it. Since you are the one sponsoring the person, you will need a fiducione bancaria. Before I continue, I want you to use tap. Tap send is an app that enables you to send money to Nigeria with a very high interest rate. And the good thing about it is that if you put my promo code Heroes TV, they will dash you €5 in your first transaction. And to send money to Nigeria, you don't need to pay any commission. It is free of charge. So the link to download tap send is in the comment section, or you go to your Play Store or Apple Store to download it. What is this fiducione bancaria? It is a type of document that the bank will give to you. So you go to the bank, tell the bank that you want to bring your brother, you want to bring your friend, you want to bring any of your relative here to Italy. You have the money to take care of the whole expenses for this person. But peradventure, something now happen financially, and you don't have money again to take care of this person, the bank will be able to give you money to take care of that person. So it could be like 5,000, it could be like 10,000. You go to the bank, so the bank will do the whole practical and say, okay, yes, we can give you €5,000 loan. If this person come, then you'll be paying us instrumentally. It's not as if the bank is going to give you the money. No, the money will still be with the bank. It's just like a guarantee because the embassy need it. You must be able to take care of that person. So if the bank agrees, they will give you this fiducione bancaria, they'll give you the document. Then you also do hospitality for the person. The person will send you the first copy of his international passport. That's where they have the picture page. He will send it to you. You go and do hospitality for that particular person. Then if the person is your brother, you will need your own personal birth certificate. Then you also need to do affidavit that states that this person, you do the affidavit in Nigeria, in the court in Nigeria. You just say that you state that so and so Mr. John is your brother. So they need that certificate of relationship to know whether the person is your brother or your sister. So the person in Nigeria then will also have to add his own birth certificate to the whole process. But if you don't want the person to stay with you in your house, you can just go and do an hotel reservation. You go and book an hotel. They will give you the hotel reservation document. You also add it to it. So you add all these documents together, you send it to the person that you are bringing in Nigeria, whether your friend or your brother, your sister. Now, the person also have his own document that he will also need to gather. You need to go to a commercialista or go to CAF so that I can help you do the invitation letter and the sponsorship letter and any other document that may be needed for you to front this practical. So let's talk about the whole document that the person that you are bringing in Nigeria, you also need to have. Now, first of all, the person need to fill the application form The application form, you can get it from the website of the Italian embassy in Nigeria, or if you are doing it through an agent, the agent should be able to help you get the application form. So your person will fill the application form. The person will have two passport photograph. You have to have a valid international passport. The person will also have add his own birth certificate. Then you need to do a health insurance for the person. The health insurance, you can do it in Nigeria there. The reason why you are doing the health insurance is that in case the person eventually come and the person fall sick, and you take the person to the hospital, you know hospital here is very expensive, so you might not be able to pay. So it is this insurance that will take care of that health expenses. So if the person falls sick, the insurance will be able to pay. So the embassy also need that guarantee as well. Now, whether you are the one that is going to sponsor this trip or not, the person still need to have a job in Nigeria or must have a business that he's doing. So if he has a job, he will have to go to the company and tell them to give him his employment letter and his vacation letter, the letter that they gave to him that states that this person is working for us but is going for a vacation of 1 month or 2 months. The company will also state it there that they authorize this person to travel. Then if the person is not working, maybe the person is doing business, the certificate of registration of that business, you add it to it, and the tax clearance of that business, you also add it to it. Then if the person have property, you have to add the document of the property that you also have. If you are married, you also need to add your marriage certificate. Now, one of the reasons why they normally don't give people visa, 90% reason why they will reject that visa is if the person cannot convince the embassy that they will come back. That is to say, if the person is not working, the person does not have house, the person is not married, the person does not have any property. So the embassy will just think if we give this person a visa, the person is going to go and will not come back. So you need to convince the embassy that you have things in Nigeria there that will make you come back. It's either you are married, you have wife and children, so you are not going to abandon your wife, so you must definitely come back. Or you have enough property, maybe you have a house, you have 2 3 houses. The embassy know that this person is not a poor person. If he goes, he will definitely come back. Or you have a good business, money is entering your account and know that an established business. So the embassy also know that this person have a sufficient business, definitely is not going to run, he will come back. So this is why they normally reject people's visa. If the embassy is not convinced that you have enough thing that will make you come back. So you gather all these documents, both the one you brought from here and the one that you've gathered in Nigeria now. You take an appointment at the embassy, then you go with all these documents. The embassy will evaluate this document. If they are convinced, they will interview the person and they will grant the person the visa, or they will reject the person the visa, and they will also state the reason why they rejected the visa, and you can still appeal if you want. Now they will give the person tourism visa of about 90 days, which is equivalent to about 3 months. So immediately the person come to Italy, you that have normal permission de sojourno, or you that have lungo periodo, you cannot be able to give this person permit to stay here, meaning after 90 days the person will need to go back to Nigeria. But if you have Italian citizenship, you have cittadinanza italiana, you can be able to, and that person is your relative, maybe your brother or your sister, your children, your mother, your father, yes, you can be able to convert that tourism visa to permiso di soggiorno motivo familiare. I have done the video on how to do that. So I'll put the link of that video as well in the comment section. So go and click it for those that have cittadinanza. But for those that just have normal sojourner, you cannot be able to give your brother permiso di soggiorno here. So you have to go back or we stay here illegally.